When you're working with us, we have two major guarantees. One is that if you have to pay for more than one inspection during your transaction time with us, we will reimburse you for the cost of your first inspection. Secondly, if you get so far into a transaction that an appraisal has already been ordered and you've been charged for that, then we would also credit you for the cost of an appraisal. And you might wonder, why would we do that? Well, here's the thing. Inspections are pretty commonplace right now. Even when we have a kind of simplified market where there's a balance between buyers and sellers, surprises come up in inspections. You find something in the crawl space that you can't negotiate, or the attic or the roof or whatever it is, and you have to fail out of that transaction based on the inspection results. Well, then we have to go find another house. Now, I'm not a licensed home inspector. However, I can see a lot of the things that we're looking for. So when we write an offer, we try and write for the best houses that are out there. But in the market that we have right now, there's a lot of houses where you're doing a pre-inspection before you even write the offer. And so again, we want you writing offers on the best houses we can find. So our job is to help look for things up front so you're not spending money after money after money. We'll give you an example. Average cost of an inspection is about $500. If you had to do that 10 times, that's $5,000. We don't want you having to do that over and over again. So we're trying to help you find the best properties to write the best offers on. Additionally, let's say you get into the transaction, an appraisal comes through, and maybe the value's not there and we can't come to agreement with the seller on what that final sell price can be. Well, now you've probably already paid for an inspection, you've paid for an appraisal, and if the deal fails because the seller's unwilling to move forward with you and work with you on the price, now you've got two fees. And guess what? Appraisals today cost anywhere from $650 to $1,100 easy, especially if they've been rushed. So those two fees alone end up being a fairly substantial amount of money. So why is this guarantee important? Well, for one, I'm the only agent I know who's been offering this since 2003. Why do I think nobody else guarantees these particular things? Well, because you have a lot of people with a lot of different skill sets in this industry, and most people are more worried about liability than they are in looking out for you, or they're more worried about you just getting through the process so they can get to their paycheck. We would rather you know that we're with you. If you need to cancel, you need to not write that offer, you need to move on to something else if the things aren't turning out in your favor in the deal. We just feel that it's worth doing the guarantee because my mentor in the industry offered the same guarantee. And it made me feel better when I was a buyer back in 1997 in having that, sitting there knowing he was looking out for me. Well, that's exactly what he helped me learn to do for you. So we're looking out for you, trying to make sure that we get the best home for you possible. And frankly, we don't want you having to throw money after money after money after money. We want you feeling confident that the houses you go for are the houses you really, really want. And so we like to make sure that you know that there is a guarantee that when you're working with us, we're looking out for your best interest. We guarantee it.